This looks really good in person. I can tell you that right off the bat looking at him through the package. So I'm actually excited for this. This was the final announcement in the wave for the retro wave. So we just learned about this. So let's get to it. Let's check it out. Here is the back of the package showing the rest of the wave. We have Spider-Man, Electro, Peter Parker, Green Goblin, and Gwen Stacy. And we also do have a read-up that reads, although he is blind, Matt Murdock possesses superhuman senses and courage as the superhero Daredevil. If you guys enjoyed them and you want to get your hands on these figures, check out the links down below. The pre-order is up for this retro wave on BigBadToyStore.com. So here we have Daredevil. This is Matt Murdock. This is armored Daredevil, and he looks very clean. Alright, so here we have Daredevil out of the package, looking super clean. Good paint job. That one caught my eye. But this is a armored Daredevil. I believe this was, correct me if I'm wrong, around the time where I think Daredevil faked his death and then he came back with this new armored costume. In the comics, I believe that's when he introduced this armored suit in the comics. But this looks good in figure form. This is the first time we're getting this, I think. I don't believe I remember seeing this type of version of Daredevil released as a Marvel Legend before. So here we go. So first up, let's take a look at the accessories, and I'll start it off with the alternate head, the Matt Murdock head, so unmasked. We have red glasses on and got some orange hair going on here. This does look like the Cyclops head from the 3-pack. I think it's slightly different though. The hair is slightly different and the face is slightly different too. It looks very similar though. Maybe it's just a retool, but pretty good sculpt overall and paint. The figure comes with a pair of fists attached, and he comes with an alternate set of hands, gripping hands, grabbing hands to grab his staff here, which break into two. We've seen this plenty times before in previous Daredevils. This one's silver. And we get a extra pair of wristbands here, and this is to alternate them between the ones he has on right now, which is, I guess, showcasing those batons holstered on his wrist or forearm. So obviously when he holds them, he's not going to have them holstered anymore attached onto his forearm. So you want to swap those out when he holds his actual batons. The funny thing is, I guess they increase in size because they're actually very small compared to the actual ones he holds. Here's a quick look at the face sculpt up close. 360 here. The paint job is very clean as far as I can see. They went with this metallic red. And then here's the side. The torso is the cleanest of the cleanest. That Daredevil logo looks really clean, and just the overall paint is pretty much spotless there. So good job on the quality control for the torso. Going down to the legs and the foot. There's the sides and the back. Alright, so his articulation. We have the head, it's on a bar jointed hinge, so it's going to go left and right 360 degrees. He's going to go and look up about that high, and he can look down that much. A little bit of a head tilt, nothing crazy. We have the arms that go up and down, in and out, about this far out. We have bicep swivels, double jointed elbows, swivel at the wrist with a hinge there. Ab crunch at the torso, got a little stuck, but there it is. We have a waist swivel. Two jointed legs are going to kick forward and back, in and out. We have thigh swivels, double jointed knees. We have ankle rocker, side to side, and there's the hinge forward and back on the foot. And there's a look at the Matt Murdock head on the armored body. Here we have our Daredevil next to our classic Spider-Man. And first, of course, I'm going to be showing figures from the same wave here. So these are all figures I have reviewed already. So if you have not seen these reviews, be sure to check it out. Here is the Green Goblin, Norman Osborn. And then here we have Mary Jane Watson on the left and Peter Parker on the right. And Mary Jane, of course, is using the Gwen Stacy body because that's included with the Gwen Stacy. And then here's our more traditional classic Daredevil next to our armored Daredevil. And here we have next to some mutants. We have Rogue and Jubilee. And there's Armored Daredevil next to a slice of pizza. So that's going to pretty much do it for my review of the Armored Daredevil from the Spider-Man Retro Vintage Marvel Legends line by Hasbro. This was the last announced figure in the wave, and I think he's cool. I mean, you can definitely see that he was just on the lower side of the budget. They were more focused on Peter and Spidey and all the main characters, and this was more of a filler to fill in a slot, in my opinion, I think. But nonetheless, it's still a good figure. They did a good job with it. I'm fairly happy with it. It's not a big need, though, if you're not a huge Daredevil fan. If you just need a standard Daredevil, a normal one, you're probably going to want to get one of the past ones that we've gotten before, the classic looking Daredevil. But if you want to get them all, or if you're a pretty decent Daredevil fan, or maybe you're just a fan of this look, then yeah, it's a good figure. Alright, you guys, that was quick and easy, but that's everything this Daredevil has to offer. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I am trying my best to keep up with the comments. I'm getting a lot more than usual, that's for sure. I know this is some new stuff, so I understand it. And I'm definitely trying to respond to as many people as I can. I'm getting tons of private messages too. So if I don't get to you, I apologize. But trying my best here to get you guys as much of this content as I can, and trying to respond to a lot of people's requests. I can't respond to them all. I don't own every figure to head swap with. That's another thing. A lot of people are wanting head swaps and this and that. I'll do what I can with what I have, but I don't own every figure in Hasbro's inventory, so as much as I wish I did. But anyways, that's going to do it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you have not done so already, and as always, have a great day. Bye.